Alright, in today's video we're going to basically put a sequence together, making sure that we're cutting at the right time to make it flow as smooth as possible. Alright, we're also going to be doing things like making sure we have establishing shots and close-ups and things like that. But mainly, this is a good review of editing and primes us for the new version of Premiere as well. So first thing, you're going to need some film. So if you are at this folder, then you would download the entire thing. Now when it does this, what it's going to do is it's going to say preparing to zip. And so I'm in the way, aren't I? Oh, I can move this. I didn't even know that. So it's going to take a little while to zip and download, okay? But I'm going to assume that you already have it, okay? All right, so the next thing you're going to do is start a new project. And so one thing I guess I don't know is I don't know the video files, what size they are, okay? So here's some of the videos, and if I right-click on them, and you don't need to do this, just watch. You can right-click on them, go to details, and it'll actually tell you how many frames per second. So mine's at 1080 at 30 frames a second. So when I start a project, I might want to do that. So I'm going to go to New Project, and I'm just going to type in New. And then you can choose where it's actually going to be saving to. And so I like just to put everything in the desktop because that way I know where it's at. And then if I want to save it, I put it somewhere else. The rest of the stuff you don't really need to worry about. And then it's going to bring up this box. Oh, actually it doesn't. Never mind. So I can go. Now, yours might end up starting on Learning or some other tab. Go right to Editing, though. I think that's just fine. It says Import Media to start. So you can drag your clips into here, or you can just double-click that box and then go to that place to get them. Now, if yours did download, what it does is it puts it in a zip folder. So you have to copy and paste all those videos out of that zipper folder, okay? But if once you got them out of there, you should be able to highlight all of it, except the Premiere project. I don't need that. I'm not importing that. I'm working on it. And then I start selecting my clips here, okay? So this is linear for the most part, so I'm going to go ahead and start with an establishing shot. So it shows the classroom. I could show the outside of a building. That would be fine as well. But I just want to show where everyone is in relation to each other. So 1, 2, 3, that's all I really need. So maybe I'm going to do I here and an O here, and that gives me an in and out, all right? Now, if I drag this down, it's going to not start a sequence. It's going to actually edit this clip. So I do want a sequence. So I'm going to go up to File and New, Sequence. There we go. And it's already at 1080, which is nice. I'm actually using a digital SLR 1080 at 30 frames a second. And I can hit OK. And now I have a sequence to be able to drop my clips in. And it also creates a file down here as well. But I'm going to go ahead and drop that down. And there it is on this side. So kind of go over the windows here. So again, this is the timeline at the bottom where you assemble things. And you can't really see this, but you can zoom in. There we are. So that's that first clip. All right. And then when I move this head around right here, scrubber thing, it's going to change this. So this is like the overall end video that I want to assemble, the edited video. And this one is just my clips that I'm looking at. All right. So let's go to, it looks like this individual over here, his hand is moving on the board. So right here, it's actually going upward in that shot. So I probably should cut to a shot of his hand moving up and down, okay? So his hand was moving upward. So I'm going to go in right there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's pretty much all I need right there. I'm going to just, again, drag that down. I'm going to grab from here because it's going to grab from this point and this point, but it's going to be audio and it's going to be video, okay? So let's see those two shots together, see if they work. See, his hand was still moving up from one shot to the next, so it works out pretty good. And then his hand is starting to move to the right. So let's look at the next clip. I think I got a close-up right here. Yeah, his hand's already moving right here, so let's use this. All right, and that's all I need there. Just again, real fast. So that's only 6 seconds, but I got 3 shots. So I got my establishing, and then I got a mid shot, almost full shot, and then I got more of a close-up, okay? I don't really like how fast, like he's going pretty fast here with his hands. So maybe we want to cut this just a little bit. His hand was accelerating too much. So maybe, yeah, just when it's starting to move. So I'm going to trim that up a little bit. And I can't see that clip because it's so far away. I'm going to right click and do ripple delete. It's going to bring it over. There we go. All right, that's not too bad. Now, we need to show him now, like, what's his reaction to this? And the point is like, he's just smiling away. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm just going to grab that part. And now we need to start showing the other person wondering what's going on. Now, these aren't quite in order. This actually says 29, this one says 28, so I'm actually going to go to this one next. And I want this other kid to notice what he's doing. Okay, so he's just playing video games, in right there. And he turns to look at him. All right, and I'm going to zoom. He's looking at my camera. I can't have that, but he's looking at him right here. Okay, so I don't really have a cut on action here, but that's okay. I'm just going to trim this in right here and go to my next one, which, oh, these aren't in order at all. So here's what I can do. I'm going to do name, because that is the, I can sort by name because they're all in order anyways. The camera orders them. So actually, no, we saw this. Ah, look. He's turning here with his face, so we really should be able to cut during this turn. So let's look when he cuts here. Like, look at his hand right there. These hands match up. So I actually want to cut this clip down a little bit, and then I want to drag this one in from that point. So I'm going to do I for in. Oops, sorry, I have to click up here. I for in. Oh wait, his hand is already there. He kind of slowed down there. So I'm going to go from here. Let's see if this works. Hopefully this one works. All right, let's go back to this clip. I think it's close enough. You're not going to see it. Let's try putting these next to each other. And that clip's just short. I think I need to move this over then and then lengthen it a little bit. Let's just bring it back. That way I can add like some squeaky noise and stuff like that. So, and see how he's starting to stand up? That's the next clip. So where's this one at? He gets up. He's kind of up already a little bit. So let's go from here. In. So let's see that. Oh, let's go from his hand being right there, for example. All right, let's do this shot where his hand's coming in. It's towards the end of the clip. His hand's right there. And he leaves it. So we want to zoom in. Maybe it's important that he's grabbing this marker. All right, let's watch from here. Okay, cool. And then we can finally show him coming over. So we're going to go from right where he's grabbing it and going forward. Unless we do it twice. Nope, he just does it once. Grabs it, and he offers the marker.
Hey, marker?
I'm not sure what the next clip is like, so I'm just going to take this whole clip and drop it in. Let's go down to here, see where he offers it.
You need a marker, good. You need a marker, good sir. Yeah. Okay. Remember, I need a little more dialogue back.
Oh, see, I don't even need this clip. Let's go to 39 instead.
Alright. Good. Here, you want this marker?
Okay, so he's extending his hand and offering it right here. Right there. See his hand's back a little bit? I think we can use it from that spot. Let's look. Oh, look. This doesn't work. He's already looking this way, and right here he's already turned. Ugh. So we kind of need to go back. He's starting to move. Hopefully, I hope this works. Okay, we're going to cut from right there. And hopefully we can just make it work. All right, his hand's already out, so we got to look for his hand's already out here too. So we got to get this to match.
Do you want this marker?
Should we go from that? Oh, right there, right there. That'll work, I hope. Ugh. We're gonna find out.
want this marker?
Always repeating himself, though. Ugh. Ah! He's wearing a mask, though. We can cut the audio out.
Hey, you want a marker?
We could cut the audio out. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to unlink both of these audio clips. Unlink. Right-click. Unlink. Now I can adjust these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back it up. I'm going to click off for a second. So when he starts talking.
Hey.
Oh, he starts talking right there. You can see the little bumps in there. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shorten it up so he's not speaking anymore, right? But then what happens is the audio cuts out completely. You won't hear this very good. I'll turn it up. Maybe you can hear it.
Hey.
So, whew. So what I need to do is I could grab the audio from here and pull it across, but I think I'm talking though. Let's see what that sounds like.
All right. Good. Here, you want this marker?
That doesn't work so good. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to take part of this audio in this clip. All right. So, or even when he's walking over to him, we have a lot of empty sound. So let's do in right here, and then out, and we can just grab this audio and bring it in. And basically, it's going to fill in that rattly hissiness that we have in the back, and you won't even notice it probably. Let's hear that.
Hey. Here, you want this marker? Yes. No? I just would say, what? No. Hand back down. Be like, here, what is it? Okay, go ahead. Hey, you want this marker? Okay, go ahead.
There we go. We can cut to that spot because his hand's already out, right? Let's shorten this one up too.
Hey, you want this marker?
Ah,
What does it do? Yep. You draw stuff. Makes me more creative.
okay. So that's good. We can use that. But we need to show other perspective, okay? So we're going to look at, we're going to cut to Caleb speaking, over the shoulder back and forth. So let's look at this.
What does it do?
So that what does it do part, we want to actually look at him though.
On this marker?
So he says, what does it do here?
What does it do? Okay.
So honestly, his mouth's covered. We could totally just take the video. So not this one, but the audio part of it. I can grab that and drop it over that part. So watch this.
Hey, you want this marker? What does it do? Helps you draw stuff.
And now we can cut to him actually looking at it. So let's do it when it's coming up to his nose here. You can just grab the video layer, set it on there. See what this looks like.
Helps you draw stuff. Makes me more creative.
Okay. So maybe we want to go back to his talking though here.
It makes me more creative.
Maybe we want to cut to that audio, so we can just take the whole thing now. So after the sniff, he sniffs here, he sniffs here. All right, so we can just do, we can actually grab this audio and video layer, okay? So we can grab it like this instead, and I'm going to put that in here.
It makes me more creative.
Okay, and then maybe we can cut back to, oh, I like this closer shot though. Maybe we should use this for the sniff.
Makes me more creative.
So I'll let you play with this one instead if you'd like. I think you're going to like it better, but I don't have much time left over. So let's just cut to his, huh? Okay, so maybe we're going to use that shot right there then. Okay, that should work pretty good.
Hey, you want this marker? What does it do? Helps you draw stuff. It makes me more creative.
Okay, maybe we should do it on the turn because it seems like it's kind of jarring.